Hello, guys.
There you go, 95%.
Oh my goodness.
Platform perils. This is the last main level, and these guys are, you can only kill them with barrels.
Oh yeah.
Because not even Donkey
yeah.
Kong, not even Donkey Kong can kill them. Yep. So, boom.
Fuck. And they literally say fuck too.
Yes, they do.
Fuck. That was fucking alligator. I don't know if you knew that. I can speak alligator.
Sure.
Yes,
Crocodile. Crocorock. The Pokemon. I loved him. He was my favorite. I loved Crocodile.
You loved, yeah, Crocodile. Yeah, he's good.
Crocodile.
He's good.
Sandile. Crocorock.
I gotcha.
Crocodile.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he was a crook.
He was
It
a
was
crook.
Dark Ground, I think, if I remember right.
Yes,
I
he
believe
was.
so.
I remember. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Crook. Oops. Crook O'Dial. He is dun, 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 Dark Ground. Fucking awesome.
Called
Look
it.
at that badass. Look like he got little sunglasses on. What a derp.
A derpa.
He's fucking awesome. Chomp Chomp Panic is his attack. 50. This attack does 50 damage for each colorless in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost.
Wow.
Yeah, and then 4 for 100 Crunch. Discard an opponent or discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah.
Do you need the barrel, I take it?
You need the barrel.
I don't think so.
Heavy barrel.
I just feel like bringing it with me.
Yup, Crocodile. Awesome. I thought he was Neato Burrito, boys.
Really?
We gathered
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You know what was the greatest insult of all time?
Your mom?
Fart knocker.
Huh?
Do you remember that one?
What's-
You fucking fart knocker. The insult, or doorknob, when you call people doorknob.
I remember doorknob. I do not remember the
You
other
remember
one.
fart knocker?
No.
Why not?
Oops.
What the fuck were you
I
doing?
thought that there was something under there.
Holy shit. You need to stop thinking.
Well, I got the save. We're
I can't
fine.
believe he doesn't remember fart knocker.
Yeah, I don't get
I
it.
don't remember fart
Oh my
knocker
god, dude.
at all.
Were you a kid in the 90s?
Yes, I was.
Clearly not. If fart knocker was not part of
Well,
your
thank
lexicon.
God nobody called me a fart knocker.
God, you would have been so mad.
Why would I have been mad?
Because you never heard it before?
Because you
You'd
never
be
heard it
like,
before.
"Oh,
You would have been like, oh, a new swear.
A new swear. Yes.
Because that's how we were as kids,
Because you
man.
referred to it as a swear.
We did.
Oh God.
You didn't?
That's funny. No, I never did. It's swear word.
Oh. Fuck it, man. The 90s were the best.
Sometimes.
We really were the greatest, man. I mean, we still are the greatest. we were the greatest. You know what? When we have dinner with Mish later, I'm gonna ask him if he's heard of those.
Oh God.
Of course he did.
This level's hard because you have to pick up the barrels and throw them at these guys.
Yeah, I see
Otherwise,
that.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're not surviving.
You're not killing them.
Well, what other insults were there when we were kids? I remember doorknob, the game doorknob. When somebody farted, you called doorknob on
Yeah.
them. And you got to punch them until they touched.
No,
the
I've
doorknob.
heard the insult too. Like you're a doorknob.
You're a fucking doorknob.
Yeah, yeah. Necky's revenge.
I can't remember. Fart knob. Man, disappointing. So they just rehash enemies? Like,
Yes, they do.
Come
Color.
on.
Yeah. Oh, this one's different. That's right.
Fucking Joe and Mac.
Yeah, so I've hit him twice, right? 1, 2, and 3, and boom. Okay, so now it's gonna be 4.
So wait,
1,
is this
and
like a
2,
flamingo?
and 3 and
vulture.
4.
Or
Ouch!
It doesn't look like a vulture.
He's the giant vulture. He's the vulture.
But vultures.
2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dead.
Wow. My eyebrows!
The hell if he just falls over?
Yep.
Because they didn't want to animate a whole body. They animated only a head.
No, I mean, they don't even animate, like, a deathling. He just goes...
Oh my god, Gangplank Galleon.
Yep.
Is it a play on Gangbang?
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Oh.
Shut up.
Gangbang Galleon?
Yes.
So I'm assuming you can't jump on him.
Now he has a crown.
Not when he has a crown on, yeah.
This is not a
Pirate
fitting
music.
song.
It is. It's a
No,
pirate
it's
song.
not. No, it's not.
Oh,
It's like a
God.
Ren Fair music.
Yeah, this is like I beat the game music. Why does he look like a bowling ball?
Because he's fat.
I jump.
All right,
with-
now this sounds like boss music.
It does. It gets better.
It gets jazzy. Why are you doing that?
I just like
You
jumping
just like
with him.
doing it?
Yeah.
You're a dick.
Oops.
Wow, someone got Smarmy and his uppins doff came. Hence why they call it
My
comeuppance.
my bad.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
I won't let that happen again. 2. Okay, and then boom. 2.
King K. Rool. Wow.
3.
I love that somebody thought a form of attack for King K. Rool was to just run at you.
Yep.
I mean-
that's clever.
Is it because he's so fat that just the sheer magnitude and energy it would take for him to bum rush you
Could be.
would just, it'd be like stopping a truck.
Well, his chest is gold too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought that was, what, he's wearing a chest plate?
Yep.
So he's wearing like
Let
a
me see
fucking
if
brigandine? Oh my god. Would you stop with that? You are such a fucking...
Yeah. See.
I just like doing it.
So that version, it's gold,
Oh, he does have a golden chest plate.
and then the later ones he does.
It's just bare tits.
Yep.
Ah, interesting.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
Yep. Here he is in. I think it's Smash. Well, where he's got the gold.
It must be Smash, yeah. I forgot he was in Smash.
There it is.
Okay. K-Reddits, coding, claptrap, characters, crusher, coloring,
These are
critter,
the enemies.
concept, clump, commander.
King K. Rool.
Oh my god, clump commander.
The end? Because there's gonna be a sequel.
That's it. Did this fool you as a kid?
No,
No?
it didn't.
You were
well,
used-
actually, no. I got
The
excited.
music didn't stop.
Actually, I did. I got excited, but then yeah, I think no.
Oh my god,
It did
I
fool
thought
me.
it was like
I think it
he
did
had
fool me as
one
a kid.
hit.
No.
It definitely would have tricked me.
Yeah, it did fool me.
Yeah.
2, 3. Yeah.
You're like, no way, there's a fucking phase 2! All that's missing is lyrics in Latin. It should have had some
Now it's
Latin
done.
lyrics.
Now the game's done.
Sephiroth!
See the giant Kong head on the island?
Yeah. Well done, Donkey, my boy. Who'd have thought a young whippersnapper like you could have beaten that bunch of no good Kremlings? You've made me an old man
You
proud.
made an old man proud.
Ah! Go and look in your hoard. I think you'll be in for a surprise. Why?
Candy's there.
If I had been playing, I'd have found everything.
And
I'm sure there must have been some bonus. Oh, so what if you get 100%? What does he say?
he says the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which always pissed you off as a kid, I'm sure.
Yeah. But there's your banana
So
hoard.
why does he want you to look in there?
Because you've got all those bananas.
Oh my God.
You're set for life.
So many bananas.
And now it's the
actual credits.
The actual
and everybody's
credits.
gonna come out and bad guy.
The bad guys, the good guys, and the Kongs.
Good old naughties. Everything's a pun, necky.
What's the time? 2 hours and 6
2 hours and 6
Okay.
minutes,
So,
army. Zinger
about
the
what I thought it was gonna
bees.
be.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that was pretty good. Slipper. Oh my God.
Slipper.
Kelly Slipper.
Manky Kong.
Oh my god, he's smelling his finger because it was just in his butt. Do you ever see that YouTube video of the monkey who sticks his finger in his butt and then smells it and then passes out?
No.
That's a thing.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah. It's actually pretty fucking funny. Chompy! Clambo! Squidge! Where's Rambo? Oh my god, Rambo's gonna eat sludge. Oh my god. The Kremlings. Why are they called Kremlings?
I don't know.
Critters. Oh my god, they wear body armor. Clump. Huh. Claptraps. Rock Croc. Oh my god, crushes. These guys are hilarious. The bosses.
The bosses.
Very naughty. Master Necky doesn't come across the screen because we actually don't have a body for him. Queen Bee.
Really naughty.
Oh my god, there's very naughty and really naughty. A dumb drum. Master Necky Senior. Yeah, King K. Rool because he's, you know, whatever.
But now it's the good guys.
Damn it. The good guys.
Rambo! Espresso.
Oh,
On guard.
Espresso,
Yes,
like the
espresso.
Express.
Yeah, Winky.
Oh my god. Squawks! Oh, he was the one who held the light for the one level.
Yeah.
The cogs. Oh, he's looking up the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Wow, I can't
How has
believe
he
he's
never seen that?
I can't believe he's never seen that. That's like 2000 late, son. Wow.
Lucky.
He's so amused. Oh man.
He throws his arms over the
Oh yeah, of course they play games. Stupid.
Punch him.
He does.
He does. He kicks his ass.
Yeah, he's like, that's
Fucking
that.
kid.
That's that. And then he does it again. He messes with him. Look at this. Oh.
Yeah, put my foot in your butt. Now smell your foot.
Yeah, he deserved that one.
Now,
Oh,
do the
crazy
wind up.
kids.
Should've
Yeah,
done the
do the
wind up.
windy Donkey Kong punch.
I did this using one life. And I took less than an hour. Yeah, right.
I wonder, you know, it's funny because, like, you, being a gamer of sorts, you would assume, oh my god, the technical programmer was
Billy
badass
Gunn.
Billy Gunn!
Billy Gunn. Yep, that's right.
Wow.
Oh, Chris
The
Stamper.
New Age Outlaws! Anyway, the, like, the gamer would be like, oh man, maybe there's a secret. You know, beat it in one life in under an hour and find everything, which would be impossible.
I've beat it in under 1 hour. Because there is a
David Wise.
Oh, David Wise. So,
What a
and
guy.
Robin Beanland, who ended up doing the music for Killer Instinct. But there is a cheat in this game in between the first and second level of the game. You can like push like left and Y, I think, and if you do it at the right time, it'll skip you ahead to like the third world.
Really?
And I must have somehow found that as a kid, and I didn't know how I did.
Hip Tanaka. Oh, interesting.
I didn't know how I did, but I did, and as a result of that, I was able to beat the game in under an hour.
Huh.
And it doesn't say anything different for beating it under an hour.
Yeah,
Probably
because you
not.
didn't get all the secrets.
Yeah, but even if you get all the secrets, it doesn't say anything different.
He did it all in one life, under an hour, and got all the secrets.
Baloney.
Fucking Donkey Kong.
That is
man.
baloney.
Presented by Nintendo.
Done by Rare. So that is Donkey Kong Country
By Rareware.
by Rareware.
Holy shit.
Oh, actually, I'm curious. So, because I did miss some of the secrets, so I got 98%. So I missed one secret in 3 levels.
I do like how the opening is him on the phonograph with like the old, like the Donkey
yeah.
Kong like scaffolding.
Yeah, because then you
It's
see
kind of cool actually.
Well, and they did that intentionally.
Right.
Because the phonograph was like, this was like the old Donkey Kong, and then he comes in with the boombox, and you're like, you're not playing the old Donkey
This
Kong.
ain't your grandpa's
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
so
funny.
That's why they did that. So I think it's really, really good.
It would have been cool if they did like the Donkey Kong song.
The
Like
Donkey
when
Kong
you know
song?
when like you.
Oh, the original
Yeah,
one
yeah.
from Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, it does like the Macarena.
Do 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 do. Yeah.
But yes, Donkey Kong Country. Scott, there you go.
Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed watching the game, finding out a lot of secrets. Hope we gave you some fun tidbits in there as well too.
About things you probably wish you never heard.
About things that are completely useless and that you'll never use in your life. But
Yeah.
But honestly, great suggestion. I love this game. Loved it as a kid.
Yeah.
I thought it was incredible, and still as an adult, I still appreciate it to this day.
Well, and you'd be playing it for the rest of your life because this is your system of choice.
Yep, absolutely.
But,
Can't play anything else.
You know what? We might as well give it a proper how do you do review.
How do you do?
So, Paul, what would you give Donkey Kong Country for a difficulty?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it either a 2 or a 3.
I'm inclined to agree.
It's low. It's very low.
There is
you have
so many 1-ups.
You have
it's
a
almost
lot
insulting.
you have a lot of a lot of access to 1-ups.
Yeah.
You have unlimited continues, and you have a save feature in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, and if you were so inclined, the only time that you wouldn't be able to save is if you were in a world. You went to a world where you didn't have access to Funky, or you didn't have
candy.
You didn't have candy at that
Yeah.
point. Because as long as you have Funky, you can fly back to a previous level to save there.
Yeah.
Or if you have candy, like if you are given her in the very beginning part of the level, you can save after every level that you do.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, continues are unlimited, so dying is inconsequential. So I think that they really tell you, explore, look around. Hey, sometimes fall into gaps because you may find a secret. So there's a lot of trial and error, but they give you the tools in order to do that.
But yes, I'm inclined to agree. 2 or 3. I'm not sure which.
2.
I would lean towards the 2 because the bosses are really not that difficult. Although the platforming elements of it, maybe I would say I would give it that 3.
Yeah, some of these stages are a
yeah.
little tricky in the
They
fact
are.
that you have to do. Yeah, I would lean 3.
Yeah, maybe the 3. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3.
All right, so clearly this is going to be an unbalanced fun.
Yeah.
But what would you give the game for a fun?
Honestly, fantastic music. Standout music. The graphics are incredible. The levels are varied and they do look different. You get a wide variety of different types of levels. The extra bonus characters that you get in the game, like Rambi and Espresso and On Guard, lots of secrets, so there's replayability to try to find them all.
Okay, man.
And everything else, I mean, it's just a beautiful looking game. It plays good. The controls are so responsive and good. They're really not flighty at all. Honestly, and I know that you're not going to agree with me, but I would give this game at least an 8, or I would probably lean towards a 9. But obviously, it's not everybody's cup of tea. And when I say everybody's, I mean Andy's.
Just the other two on the couch?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do agree in the sense that this is one of the standout
It's a
games
classic.
on the console.
Yeah.
And it did... I mean, the graphics just wooed people. They're like, oh my god, am I looking at a Super Nintendo game, or is this on the PlayStation? Or like some
Yeah.
other system, because they hadn't seen those types of graphics yet. So I mean, it really pushed the boundaries, but it was well done. Like, everything else was balanced, and the music is undeniably one of the strongest musical musical elements on the entire system.
David Wise was always very good at what he
Oh,
did.
yes.
He always had stellar
Absolutely.
soundtracks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So honestly, I would give it a 9.
You're gonna go 9?
I don't think it's perfect, but at the same time, it's damn close.
As far as platformers go, this is cream of the crop on the system, other than like your Super Mario Worlds, your Super Mario World 2s. So like, me personally, even though this is not my cup of tea, like I said before, I respect it in what it did. Same
Yeah.
with Super Castlevania 4, same as Link to the Past. I give it its credit. It is a beautiful game for its time. It was leagues ahead of where, like you said, it looks like it could have been something that was on the PlayStation.
For a later system.
Yeah. Because, I mean, even like you look at a game like Tomba, looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
97, I
Yeah.
think. Or 98 even.
And this is what,
94.
94? So I mean, it's 3 years prior.
Which means that they were probably in the process of developing this game around 91, 92.
Yeah.
And they were doing this stuff.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
Even like a game like Vector Man was at leagues ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in that same category. The music, you're right. There are certain songs in here that are just really, really good.
Iconic songs.
Mainly the water level. The water
Yes.
levels are standout.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, it sounds like something that would be in an RPG, which
Yeah.
for a platformer is very uncommon.
Yeah.
So even though they're not my cup of tea, I actually would go 8. Because it does play well as far as a platformer goes, which is we've noticed on systems, like we just came off of playing Chaos in the Windy City.
Yeah.
There's bad out there as far as platformers go. There are some shit platformers on this system, and this is definitely not one of them. To me, though, this game it's the same thing as all, even like Super Mario World.
What, you just get
they
fatigued?
get you get the burnout. It feels too long. But
Yeah.
that's
to me this game didn't
it's
feel
overblown.
feel too long, but at the same time I don't know if the games like this or Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, they're not designed to be played in one sitting.
Hence why they give you the save feature.
Yeah, you can save.
Yes.
It
It wasn't
and
like
come back to it whenever you want.
Still, I don't know if I'd ever come back to it.
Mario 3 to me stretches it, where it's like you're hitting just that point where the game's too long when you're playing all the way through it.
Yeah.
And that's about, even that, like, you could tell I kind of started to fall off. Like, I'd say
sure.
about the 3/4 point of that playthrough, I was just
sure,
like, I just
sure.
don't care anymore because this is too long.
Yeah.
And this, like you said, this game, it gives you that save feature so you can come back to it. So I think you can come back to it without burning yourself out.
Yeah.
So that being said, is it too long? Probably
Yes.
not. But it does keep the environments fresh for the most part. You know, you have like the refinery, you have the snow level, the caves. You know, I mean, there's enough to keep it interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can see it still staying relatively fresh. The secrets, I mean, if you're one of those who likes to explore in these types of games, this is a game for you.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not one of those people.
No, I know
I'm not
you're
an
not.
exploring person.
I know you're not.
But it is definitely caters to those types of people.
Definitely does.
So there you go. So yeah, I think I sit at an 8 comfortably.
Okay.
It's definitely
That's
up there.
Fair enough. That I mean, I respect the fact that you are at least you're giving it credit, even though it's not your kind of game. You understand what they did well in this game.
Oh yeah, I can understand the allure of it.
Yes, yeah.
And it definitely deserves the acclaim it gets.
But it's just it's hard to imagine these days, just because I mean everybody is so used to like PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 that it's hard to imagine when this game came out in 1994 just how impressive it looked. And it literally pushed this system to the limit.
yeah.
Like it just they fit so much stuff into it, and the graphics just and the music, everything was just so good. So it's no wonder that this game just sold gangbusters. I think this was actually their best-selling. It was the best-selling game on the system, and I'm willing to bet that played a factor in the fact that Shigeru Miyamoto did not like this game. Is because he didn't really have a big hand in it. Yes, he gave them guidance
Pointers
and gave them some things to some insights, but he didn't develop this game. And so therefore, because it was Nintendo's top-selling game, or Super Nintendo, the
This
best-selling
is number 3.
on the Super Nintendo, that wasn't a pack-in, though.
Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars are number 1 and 2.
Both pack-ins.
Both
pack-ins. So this one, you actually
It's the
had
only
to go out
standalone.
and buy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So it's the third highest-selling game of all time, but the first that didn't...
You can't include this then because it was a bundle.
Oh, that's right. They did end up ultimately bundling this game, too.
This, Mario Kart, and Street Fighter 2 all got bundled editions.
Street Fighter 2 got a bundle
Yep.
edition?
So you cannot include this as best-selling then, if you're going by bundles.
Zelda. Legend of Zelda, or
Yep, Zelda, Mario
Link to
World
the Past.
2,
Yep.
Star Fox got one,
Super Mario RPG, believe it or not, did too.
Killer Instinct, F-Zero, Mario Paint, Kirby.
Yeah, we got the...
Jesus Christ.
We got, when I got the
There
Super
were a
Nintendo...
ton of different bundles you could
When
No
I got the
shit.
Super Nintendo, it was a bundle with Super Mario World and Mario Paint.
So,
Yeah.
so if you're discounting bundle games that were bundled, this doesn't crack it.
Oh.
The
I
best-
will
the
say-
top selling
either
one
way,
would be Donkey Kong Country 2.
But did all of these bundles release at the same time?
No, they did not.
Probably
No, they did
So
not.
I mean, Super Mario World probably came out before this. quite.
It did. It was it was the launch title.
Which was what,
Yeah.
91? No.
In the United States, yes, 91.
91?
Super
Yeah.
Mario World.
So that had 3 years before this.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Four.
It had
this is still more impressive.
it had
that
plenty of
it's so-
time to pump up to push up those numbers, because when you think about it, the Super Nintendo, I want to say that it was end of life in 90. It was either 97 or 98.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's
this
still
only had
fucking crazy
yeah,
impressive.
This only had 4 years on the system at most to,
So, I mean,
to drive up those numbers.
Yeah, the games had a 4-year head start.
Yeah, it was the hot selling.
pretty fucking
It was the
impressive.
hot selling Christmas item of 1994 when it came out, and rightfully so.
And Donkey Kong was a fairly well-known thing.
It really was.
I mean,
yeah.
it was. I wouldn't say it's as recognizable as Mario was at the time, but it's
And
still well known.
I'm 100% positive that this is what also kickstarted like. Donkey Kong Country was basically a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they tried to do comic books too, but it's like they really tried to push and market it, and they realized that they had their marketing campaign with Donkey Kong Country.
Kind of surprises
So-
me that it never took off more. Like Donkey Kong's still like it's well known, but it's still not quite as powerful as it.
You
As
yeah,
it- as it-
you would think. I mean,
It
Donkey
should be,
Kong
but-
Country 2 was popular, and then Donkey Kong Country 3, I think people weren't really
I think they were getting.
they didn't yeah, they
tired
may
of it,
have
maybe?
got fatigued, but I know that the biggest blunder was that when they made the transition to Donkey Kong 64, that really drove a lot of people away. It was not the most well done game.
64.
And
put a
honestly,
nail in
it
a
really
lot of
and
coffins.
honestly, it didn't really after N64, do you even know what the next Donkey Kong game was that came out after that? I don't.
After
That'd be
N6
Tropical Freeze, I guess, for the.
No, it
No,
wasn't Tropical
it would
Freeze.
be the Jungle Beat for GameCube.
Jungle Beat for GameCube, maybe.
But
and
that wasn't a platformer.
and besides Donkey
Oh,
Kong
if you're talking just like strictly a platformer Donkey
for
Kong?
the Wii, there was Donkey
Oh.
Kong Country Returns. Or was that for the Wii U?
Or was that digital only?
No, that was
that a
either for the
physical?
Wii or the Wii U. Yeah,
Oh.
they made it digital.
Jungle Beat, I remember because you had to
Yeah.
buy the drums, and that's how you moved him.
Yeah,
And well, maybe that was a platformer.
maybe. But
It was
either,
a goofy platformer, though.
What I'm saying though is that I mean Donkey Kong really
You're-
didn't.
yeah.
They didn't make many games after that.
They really didn't.
And so I just it's sad that this series just kind of ended up taking that.
I suppose besides like 3,
Well, Donkey Konga.
that was the one I'm
Donkey
thinking
Konga.
of.
But
Yeah.
Jungle Beat used the
There's
the
Donkey
drums
Konga
too.
1, 2, and then Jungle Beat.
Okay.
And then Donkey Konga 3, then Barrel Blast. Donkey
I've heard of that. Was that the
I don't
racing
even-
game?
Yeah, I don't even remember that one.
I think there was a
kart racing
Yeah,
game.
there was a Donkey Kong racing
Oh,
game.
Donkey
okay.
Kong Country Returns, and then Tropical Freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, Donkey
I
Kong
think
Country
Tropical
Returns.
Freeze is when it had a resurgence.
Yes.
Of sorts.
Yes.
And then
Well,
it fizzled out.
Donkey
back
Kong
again.
Country Returns is what kicked off
Wow.
its return
The reason
back
it
to
fizzled, it was originally released on the Wii U.
the Wii U, yeah. And then they re-released it on the Switch.
Poor Wii U.
Yeah. But Donkey Kong Country Returns is what brought them back to the Donkey Kong Country
Game.
game, and then
Yes.
Tropical Freeze was actually the sequel to
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country
And
Returns.
Tropical Freeze looked beautiful.
Oh, it's
think
fantastic.
Tropical
I
Freeze is an
have
amazing
it.
game.
Yeah, I got it on the Wii U because
know
I
you did.
found it at Midwest
Gaming Classic. Watch the
Yeah.
Midwest Gaming Classic video of 20...
It's like 2018, I think.
18?
Yeah, 2018.
19?
Oh no, maybe it was 19.
Might have been 19.
They actually had 19. Yeah,
Yeah, because that's right. Because last year they didn't have
didn't
it
have
in
it.
2020,
And-
and this year it's
this
going to be
year-
like late.
November.
Woo!
November
That's late.
7th, 8th, and 9th. Yeah. So
But there you go. So that's
that's
well,
Donkey Kong Country.
I suppose we could get into price.
I already
What-
looked it up.
What did you pay for Donkey Kong Country?
So this game, I honestly did not pay a cent for Donkey Kong Country.
I
You
think
have
I
this
have
one?
it, and I don't even think I paid for it.
I ended up getting this from an old friend who had traded away his Super Nintendo to get a Sega Saturn. And so he ended up having
Upgrade.
That's a good deal.
he ended up having carts that he didn't give to whoever. I think it was GameStop at the time, or Funko Land.
Crazy, or Funko Land,
It was
yeah.
Funko Land at the time. He traded in his old stuff, but he missed giving them Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario RPG.
Wow.
So he gave me those two carts, saying, "Hey, I don't have a Super Nintendo
Lucky
anymore.
you."
Do you want these?"
Jeez.
And so yeah, I took them, and
That's
so
great.
I didn't pay anything for it.
All right.
But as of this recording, Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo for card only, $20.25.
Not worth it.
Oh my god, it's so worth it.
The soundtrack would be worth it.
It's so
but not
worth
the
it.
game.
It's such an iconic. I mean, if you like the Super Nintendo, obviously, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's as far as platforming and games go. I mean, this is one of the best on the system.
That's true.
It's worth it.
There are
Hands down.
I want to say there are quite a few ways to play this because obviously you have the Super Nintendo Classic had it. I want to say it's even on like the
ported-
Classics edition for the Switch.
It's been on the SNES, the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance.
Yep. They ported it to the Game Boy Advance. I can't believe that they ported it to the Game Boy Color.
Me neither.
Wow.
But like I feel like because they when you have the Switch, if you buy the online. You get like the Nintendo games and the Super Nintendo games.
I
and I'm
have
pretty
it.
sure
Yeah,
this
I
is
have it on the Super Nintendo. Yeah,
Yes.
the Super Nintendo on the Switch, you
Yeah.
get 1, 2, and 3.
So there are a lot of ways to play this game.
Definitely. I want
to say they're all pretty much around the same price.
Yeah, it's like
So I mean, it just depends if you want the authentic cart or what you want to play. Take your point or take your pick of
take
what
your
you want to
pick.
play it on. But I would
Yeah.
say if you're looking for a platformer,
it still plays great
it
on the
still
Super
plays
Nintendo.
well.
Yeah.
Still looks decent.
It still looks good. It is aged very
I say
gracefully.
it looks like something that could come out today,
Yeah.
which is says a lot. You know.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, sure.
It's definitely
If this
worth
is
it.
your cup of tea, Donkey Kong Country, go for it.
Definitely worth it. Definitely, I recommend this game very
I mean,
strongly.
even I
It's very
played
good.
through it as a kid. You know, when I first got a Super Nintendo myself, I did play through it.
Yeah.
Much to my chagrin, but I did play through it. I know.
I can't believe you hate it that much.
It's not that I hate it that much. It's just I don't.
It's not
It's not our thing.
great
yeah,
either.
no, that's
It's
that's
just-
fine. That's,
I mean,
that's fair enough.
I hate
Fair
Link
enough.
to the Past, and I've beaten it many times because it's a Zelda game. Like
that's true.
it's at the
That's
core,
true.
it's still a Zelda game. I will play it.
Yeah.
So it's something I did experience,
Yep.
and
Well, you at least got to experience it vicariously now.
yeah.
So.
I'm not one of those people where if I don't like something, I just won't play it. Like
Yeah.
I will if it's
Then
something.
give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot, and I will play through it.
I did play this one a lot as a
We-
kid because this is one of the games my buddy liked playing through. But I'd rather at this around the time when I was playing this, honestly, I'd rather be playing Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct.
Oh, and see, I was still playing those games too, but I appreciated this one.
Yeah,
Hell, I'd play Tiny Toon Adventures over this one.
Tiny
You
Toon.
can do that one. I've got Buster
I
Bust
like that.
Loose.
I
Of course you do. Buster Bust Loose.
Oh, stop it. All right, on that note,
Hit us up on Facebook.
hit us up on Twitter.
Go to PowerTripGaming.tv. Takes you directly to this channel with us, where you can watch all of our other videos.
Yes, you can watch our other side quest material too, where we play games that aren't the NES collection.
That's right. If you don't feel like contacting us on iTunes or on Facebook or Twitter, you can always shoot us an email at nespowertrip@gmail.com.
And you can also check us out on iTunes and Stitcher, where we have a podcast. It's the Power Trip Gaming Powercast, the PTG Powercast, where we talk about everything under the sun.
Games, comics, Star Wars,
Movies?
movies.
Yeah. A little bit of that. So, anyways. Scotty, happy belated birthday.
You know what?
Thank you very much for watching.
The whole Rockheads crew. We miss them.
Yeah, and for recommending this. We do miss the Rockheads crew.
We do, man. That's
Yeah.
it's sad that Rockheads
I know.
went out of business, like or
Yeah.
closed, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if they went out of business necessarily, but they
Yeah,
closed.
They
no,
closed.
they did. They,
Because there was a lot of people that we used to see
yeah.
Free Comic Book Day
I know.
when we would set up stuff. So it's like we
Yeah.
kind of don't see that crew anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and he was one of them.
Yep.
So definitely we miss you guys.
So yeah. So thank you very much for letting me play this, and hopefully you enjoyed it. But I know I did. So,
I know you did.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Next time on Power Trip.
we'll try to play something better.
Oh, we'll play something better.
You guys really hate this game.
Kevin's just saying that because we're probably going to play Swords and Serpents next.
That's true.
Fucking prick.
Finally gets what he wants.
About damn time.